let me go some audio here of Van Jones because tonight is of course the debate on foreign policy, and who I want. If I'm CNN, who do I want on air? I want a communist revolutionary.
Oh, no question about it. That's the first one you turn to.
I want somebody, and what I want to do is cleanse them.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take somebody who is a communist revolutionary who called for the overthrow of the United States government, and I want to repair their image so I can give the American people what the communist revolutionary really believes.
Okay.
And so if you're looking for the communist revolutionary point of view on the debate tonight from CNN, it's Van Jones.
I mean, over the weekend, it came out that Susan Rice was actually using the information that was given to her by intelligence. This idea that somehow they're shifting around. This is a fluid situation. But let me tell you why the Republicans keep attacking on this.
Okay.
Yes.
President Obama is a towering figure on foreign policy. You got somebody with a Nobel Peace Prize, and he killed Bin Laden. I mean,
I'm sure he wanted that Nobel Peace Prize.
Fair enough.
If by towering you mean a towering inferno on foreign policy, I believe.
His foreign policy is on fire.
It's on fire.
It's on fire.
Okay, so he won a Nobel Prize, which everybody knows was fake and bogus and
because he was in
ridiculous.
office for like 3 weeks.
Everyone, including him, everyone knows that was bogus and not a real deal. And then he killed Bin Laden? No, he didn't kill Bin Laden.
If the Nobel Prize people would have come out with the Nobel Prize for him last year, it actually probably would have helped him. Give him the Nobel Prize last year because people
for
would
ending the war in Iraq. Maybe.
Yeah, you would have been able to spin it somewhere. Now, when people say he won the Nobel Prize, you just laugh.
It's a joke.
Yeah. It's a joke. It's a joke about the Nobel Prize and a joke on him.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, really? Did he? And who got a gold star? You did. Just for showing up. Who gets a Nobel Prize?
It was like a participation.
It was.
And he hadn't even participated yet.
I know. It was a participation. It was for showing up and making it all the way to the Oval Office. Congratulations, you get a participation Nobel.
It was.
It was. And so you hear this stuff, and this is why I think Romney is doing so well against Barack Obama. Because you hear this. I mean, I hope the president, he won't, but I hope the president says, I got a Nobel Prize.
And I'm a towering figure.
I'm a towering figure in foreign policy. I got a Nobel Prize, and I killed Obama. Or Osama. No, you didn't kill Osama. The Navy SEALs did. And, Mr. President, the Navy SEALs are getting a little sick of you taking credit for that. And then any of them that die, you just have the auto pen do it. What do you say? And the Nobel Prize police, this is a joke, and you know it.
And come on, he agonized over that decision for 6 months to kill Bin Laden. Was it 6 months, a full 6 months? And then even when he decided, everybody said, okay, he's here. We've got him. We know he's there. Should we do it? Do we go or not?
He said, I have to sleep on it.
Let me sleep on it.
I have to sleep on it. You've known it for 6 months. It's not that hard of a decision. And see, so anyway, I think what's happening with Mitt Romney is he's saying things that, like Van Jones just did. I mean, come on, he won a Nobel Prize. It's a joke. He's saying things like, your economy is doing fine. We're creating all kinds of jobs. He can say that in his own little vacuum, but when he's standing next to somebody else who wants to be president and the other guy's like, no, that's not good. When they talk about the Muslim Brotherhood tonight, if they do, when he says the guy totally misjudged, you've got the cleric right now, the head of the Muslim Brotherhood party right now saying jihad on Israel. Just came out. And the president, in the prayer that was going along with it, hey, kill all the Jews, Allah, he says amen to it. This is our friend. These are the people you empowered. These are the people you invited to the White House, Mr. President. And he could say, well, we don't know all the facts. The average American is going to go, I think the guy who said it was a workplace shooting, when we all know that it wasn't the workplace shooting, there's something to speaking evil to its face. When you see somebody who is absolutely lying, they can get away with it. But when somebody stands up and says, I'm sorry, you're in bed with evil people. I'm sorry, but what you're doing, it makes no sense whatsoever because of X, Y, and Z. Vocalizing it in a very professional way, in a very non-confrontational way, but very clear with all of the facts, and just speaking it to your face, it takes all of his power away. I think that's why he's emasculated. Because nobody has said the things that are true to him. He is the emperor without clothes.
And think about it. With the exception of The Blaze and maybe some shows on Fox and some talk radio, there's been the American people have not at all been exposed to Barack Obama making a claim that seems crazy to them and then someone else afterwards saying, yeah, that is crazy. I mean, when they watch him in the media and in the news, no one comes out afterwards and corrects it.
Right.
This is the first time many people are seeing this happen.
And that's why it's so laughable. We all know the truth. Now, we may not all know exactly how it works. We may not know everything about it, but we all know that jobs are not being created. We know that's a joke. We know that they're not trying to, rein in the spending. We know that we're not safer. We know that that's not workplace shooting and workplace violence. We know those things. But nobody will say them with him in the room. Nobody will say those things. So when somebody does, and it's falling apart quickly, that's what's giving Romney this power. He doesn't need to have a funny little tort. He just needs to say the truth like an adult. And everybody goes, well, that guy's telling that's right. That's right. And Obama's left to defend something that everybody knows is ridiculous. That's what's happening. That's why Obama's going to lose.